Do you use sunscreen?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
No, but I know I should.
Yes, I do.
Can you think of anything bad about sunscreen?
Not off the top of my head, no. Your hands get oily afterwards.
Nope.
Most of you use or know that you should use sunscreen, but you probably don't know about the consequences of that sunscreen use on ocean health. When people swim in the ocean, they release sunscreen into the water, and 4 commonly found ingredients of sunscreen have destructive effects on the ocean and its inhabitants. Let's take a look at coral, which sunscreen chemicals are hitting the hardest. Coral is coated in a type of algae called zooxanthellae. Don't worry, you don't need to remember that. What you should know is that these algae, represented by these red dots, provide nutrients for the coral, the larger structure, and give it its color. Zooming into the algal cells, we can see algae's interaction with the blue sunscreen chemicals is causing a phenomenon called coral bleaching. Zooming in even more, we can see that the chemicals in the sunscreen, the blue X's, interact with viruses present in the algal cells, the black dots, activating the lytic cycle in the viruses. What this means is that the viruses multiply until the algal cells explode and die, releasing the viruses and chemicals into the surrounding waters, which spreads them to nearby coral communities. This loss of algae deprives coral of its nutrients, and sadly, it leaves them bare to die. Along with rising ocean temperatures and changes in salinity, sunscreen chemicals are a serious trigger for coral bleaching. An estimated 20% of the world's coral reefs have been lost due to coral bleaching as of the year 2003, represented here by the red dots. If nothing is done, it's estimated that the percentage can increase to 60% by 2030, and it doesn't stop there. As concentrations of a sunscreen chemical called benzophenone 3 go up, populations of fish go down as the chemical interferes with their reproduction and hatching success. So, why should you care? To start, coral reefs house the most aquatic species per unit area in the ocean, which includes about 4,000 species of fish. So, without coral reefs, there would be significantly fewer environments for a wide range of marine animals, which would lead to massive decreases in their populations and could result in extinctions. It's estimated that coral reefs also protect about 500 million people and their real estate properties worldwide. Reefs protect shorelines from wave action, preventing erosion and property damage in these communities. Coral reefs are also being used in modern medicine. Scientists call coral reefs the medicine cabinet of the 21st century, and chemicals found in coral reefs are being used to treat Alzheimer's, heart disease, cancer, and many other widespread diseases. And if that wasn't enough, coral reefs contribute an estimated $375 billion to the world's economy each year through tourism, fisheries, and other industry. So now that you know the consequences of wearing sunscreen while swimming in the ocean, what can you do to reduce your impacts? Here are a few solutions. First of all, water-resistant sunscreen is less likely to come off into the ocean, thus reducing the amount of chemicals you leave behind. Whenever possible, buy water-resistant sunscreen. More importantly though, avoid sunscreens that have any of these 4 chemicals that are harmful to coral. They are benzophenone 3, also called oxybenzone, butylparaben, octinoxate, and 4-methylbenzaldene camphor, usually written as 4-MBC. If you don't remember those chemical names, and you probably won't, a quick Google search of sunscreen chemicals that cause coral bleaching will bring them right up. It may take a little bit of extra effort, but avoiding sunscreens with these chemicals is the best way to ensure that you're not contributing to coral bleaching when you swim in the ocean. Another thing to note is that even if a sunscreen has a reef safe label, still check the ingredients for harmful chemicals. Because the reef safe label is unregulated, it doesn't really mean anything. Make sure to pass this information on to friends and family, especially those who wear sunscreen and go to the beach often. Our goal in making this video is to reduce the quantity of harmful sunscreen chemicals that reach coral reefs, and the best way to ensure that is by spreading the word. Ethical consumption may take a little extra time, money, and attention, but now that you're aware of the effects sunscreen can have on coral reefs, hopefully you see how that extra bit of effort is justified. Now that you know how harmful it can be, would you put in that little bit of effort?
Yeah, I would buy the different sunscreen.
Yeah. Yes, I would.